So I'm here at $1 Million Breakfast Cruise with Paul, who has a beautiful Oldsmobile. Paul, good morning.
Morning.
So what year is your car?
This is a 67 Oldsmobile 442 with a added W30 Ram Air package. The car is original AA paint code black, so it's a real black car. It was painted nearly 12 years ago. It's a single stage, no clear. And the car is a very rare, it's a radio delete, heated delete, manual steering, manual drum brakes, and it's a close ratio Muncie M21 4-speed with a 390 gear ratio in the back. Air intake scoops is part of what the Oldsmobile called the OAI, outside air induction system. And the factory made 500 of the outside air induction models in '67. They were forced by NHRA, drag racing sanctioning body. If they wanted to drag race the car in the C stock class, they had to have 500 produced in '67, and the factory wound up building about 502 of them.
Awesome.
And again, they were built.
So how long have you had the car?
I've had the car on the road since October of last year. I actually found it in a barn up in between Santa Paula and Fillmore in the Central Valley of California. And it had about 500 miles on it since it was restored. And it was almost hard to tell it was black. It was a little dusty, a little dirty. And I probably have about 100 hours in bringing the paint back and getting a lot of the details done under the hood and get it running. It's the original steel wheels on the car. It's the way it came. And it's a lot of fun to drive.
Have you liked
Without manual and
Oldsmobiles?
without power steering and manual drum brakes, it's now I know why they call them muscle cars, but it's a lot of fun once you get it rolling.
Have you liked Oldsmobiles for a long time?
Yeah, my father started off when I was a little kid growing up in the 50s and 60s. My father had a 53 Oldsmobile, a 55, a 57, a 59 that we drove across country in 1963. And
What car did you learn to drive in?
actually, my first car was a '67 Chevelle SS and with a 427 in it.
That's what you learned to drive in?
That was my first car.
Nice.
Yeah, that's why I learned to drive a 4-speed of all things in that car.
Well, thanks for sharing your car with us.
Well, thank
Paul.
you very much. That's a lot of fun. A lot of fun to drive.
It's a unique car. I don't see 442s that often, and I don't see in this age.
Yeah.
I think I see a lot of the early 70s 442s. They look great.
This one's got a beautiful look to it. So.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful car. Thank you.
Pleasure. Thank you.